Good afternoon, guys, and welcome! Today you might think that we're gonna visit the City Hall of Stockholm, which is right behind me, but we're not. We're gonna climb the highest point in all of Stockholm City. It's not a Mount Everest, but it's 53 meters above sea level. And you can see it in the distance. The highest point is called Kinnaviksberget, and it's located on Södermalm, which is on this island over here. And the highest point is somewhere over here. So we're gonna start our trip, or the journey of today, at Slussen. We're gonna walk through Mariaberget, which is one of the oldest part in all of Södermalm, and a very beautiful walk actually. And we're gonna end our trip over here. So I think we're gonna be walking for somewhere around 45 minutes. So join me. Alright guys, so just a short pit stop, but you can see in the distance the City Hall house. It's a pretty beautiful one actually. We started the video right here somewhere, and it's actually one of the most visited buildings in all of Stockholm, but that's not what we have in the pit stop. There is a house just in front of me that is, according to many, the oldest house in all of Stockholm actually, and it's 500 years old, and it's been looking kind of the same ever since. So check it out. It looks like this. It's more of a tower, but it's called Birger Jarl's Tower or something, and I don't really know what it's used for, but it looks like some kind of protection from back in the days. So I'm just gonna see if we maybe can walk around it on our way to Mariaberget, because I noticed there was a small kind of shortcut in between the houses here. And of course it starts raining. We are getting closer, by the way. This is our destination. Alright, so I think there even is a sign here. Yeah, here you can see. Even it's Birger Jarl's Torn in Swedish. So if you don't know Swedish, it's probably hard to read that sign. But it looks pretty cool, check it out. So I guess these are the entrances nowadays. So I guess you just come up on the other side. There are a few other nice buildings in this area too. It's called Riddarholmen. It's part of the old town, as we were visiting a few days ago. But let's continue. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it's gonna be this steep, but I think this is the first hill that we have to conquer. So as you can see, the houses here looks a lot similar as the ones in the old town, and you can recognize the architecture and the doors, especially the height of the doors. Check this one out, super low, 10A. And drive a car here on this cobblestone is probably during winter time not ideal. So I mean, there was a few different options for us, and this one was the steepest one, so I hope it will not be as many more. But check this out, this looks like also some kind of support. You see the steel crosses over here, you can actually see them all over the houses. And here you have the mustard colors also. I have to say, it's kind of seems to be the most commonly used color in all of city center. All right, I guess we're gonna take, it's actually a church over here, and Brännkyrkagatan seems like this one is. But let's go over here. I think we will reach. Wow, check this narrow alleyway out. It's just that steep over here. You can see the water down there, and actually I don't know, but you can probably see the houses over here. That is Old Town. So it's just a short walk actually from the Old Town, and you find this area, which is actually a super beautiful one also. So I think a lot of people actually miss out on this place. Here it looks like we have a workshop for woodwork. It says Isaksson's Snickeri, which in Swedish is kind of a wooden workshop. And his name was probably Isaksson, his last name. Let's see what's going on behind here. I cannot even see there. Alright. These are actually not even cobblestones, these are just regular stone. Super uncomfortable to walk on. Here's a very nice viewpoint from this garden. All along this ride you will probably see, I don't know how many nice viewpoints, but there are many of them. And here you can see the old Swedish looking architecture, the same as all of the old town, as you can see in a far distance. And a tower on top over here. Alright, let's continue. It's actually a garage here. Just for information, but if you live in city center Sweden and want a garage, that will cost you a fortune. And to have a private garage like that is super rare. And I would guess a lot of people easily pay 500 US a month for that. Alright, so here, I don't really know what this is, but I know that if you don't want to walk all the way up here, there's supposed to be an elevator somewhere. I'm not really sure where that one is, if it's actually over here or if that's just a viewpoint. But let's continue this direction. This area also have like lots of cafes and pubs and stuff. If you just take a left, let's say the first one here, you will find a bigger main street, which is, I mean, you can shop there, do shopping or buy groceries, and it's a very lively street. On this side, it's a lot more calm. So I think we're gonna, let's walk this way. Looks more interesting. As you can see, of course, there are also old houses in this area. And I would not want a bicycle over here. Just for information, it seems like this one is for sale. This one is, I don't know, there's a picture, 44 square meters, one bedroom, and it will cost you 4.1. And this one is 42 square meters, one bedroom, and it will cost you 3.8 million SEK, which is around 400,000 US dollars, something like that, for a small one bedroom apartment in this area. Yeah, you can see the water in the far distance over here. This looks very beautiful, these orange houses. Let's check it out. I think actually they're gonna be, yeah, we'll take a walk here. It's called Monteleusvägen. Vägen in Swedish is street or road. And check this house out. I actually believe this is a kindergarten or some kind of school. I'm not really sure, but the view, it's something special. Check this outdoor seating area out, and these balconies facing. Here you have the old town, and Riddarholmen you'll find just here. Yeah, that house is pretty cool. Yeah, it's actually a school. So along this way, as we're walking on right now, there is many viewpoints. So you can probably walk here for kilometers, and you'll always find an empty spot, like these ones, for example. I mean, summertime, of course, there are a lot of people sitting here, especially during evening time. Yeah, there is a road down here too. So that's where we started the video. Been walking there, and the old house I was showing you, it's on this small island over here. And then we walked all the way along the water and up between the houses. So this pathway over here run all the way to the next bridge, actually, which you can see in a far distance over here. And Kungsholmen, the island where I'm staying, is over here. The best one. This island, Södermalm, is very popular also. Wow, check these old houses out. I cannot see, but I'm gonna see if you guys can see over here what's going on. They have been building high fences, I guess, to escape all the people here during summertime, which I can understand because it's pretty crowded. So it was actually very calm today. See if I have any water on the lens. No, it's raining a little bit. Yeah, you can see the city hall there in the distance, and Riddarholmen Church. It's a tower that you can see there. And here they even have some extra seating areas. There is actually this street down here, as you can see. There is, I don't really know, I just know that it's famous for one of the boats down there. It's called Patricia, which is kind of a nightclub boat. More than that, I don't really know what it is. There are a few restaurants. I know on the other side there is a harbor along the water. You can see it here, all the way here. There is actually a lot of boats where people are living. Houseboats. Some of them are really beautiful, actually, and they spend a lot of time and money making them look very beautiful. Some of them looking more like houses, some of them are like proper boats. All right, let's check out what it looks like over here. Looks like some kind of garden. Maybe we can walk in between the houses. Wow, check this one out. This must be super old. I actually noticed a few of these houses on this island. These you can see here, and the wooden one over here, and this one. Wow, they are very beautiful. And actually, back in the days when there was only wooden houses on this part of the island, when they were expanding the city outside the old town, there was a big fire, and most of the houses on this part of the island actually were destroyed in the fires, and after that they were building stone houses. So there are just a few wooden houses left, and them are, yeah, they look very different compared to the other houses around. They are probably super sought after also. A lot of people will probably pay top dollars for them. All right, let's continue. Yeah, those balconies up there must be having a great view. And check these townhouses down here, the yellow one. Maybe we can reach, yeah, we'll see. Let's walk this way. Stockholm is, or Stockholm city, is 14 island, and this one is, I would say, one out of 3 or 4 most attractive places to stay or to live. So it's a very expensive island, but it's also one of the most beautiful. They have areas which are super nice, as this one, for example, and Kungsholmen, Östermalm is probably another area which is just as nice, or maybe even more. Yeah, wow, check it out. Let's see if we can find our way down there. Seems like we heading towards the road, which is further down. We want to go up. But let's see if we can check these houses out. Wow, looks like a two-family house. I have like an entrance here and entrance there, and the small beautiful garden here. And this one, yeah, it's private here, but yeah, check this garden out. And other side probably facing the water. All right, so let's continue up here, see if we can find a way closer to the top. All right, so I find some other wooden houses actually that's still left. Check this one out. You'll see the beautiful small half circle window close to the roof there, and some orange accent on this house. And there is another yellow one over here, and I'm gonna see if we can sneak peek. You also see like the red house over here, but as this house looks like was probably what most of this area looked back in the days before the fire. And luckily there are some of the houses left. We have these red house here also next to one of the more modern house, and one of these cobblestone streets just in between. Of course, the mandatory mustard orange house, or yellow. And you can see in a far distance the city hall. And another beautiful house over here. And here it seems like, yeah, the green accents, and looks like some kind of garden over here. Yeah, it's called Olle Adolfsson's Park. So I guess this one is a park that's available for everyone. So let's continue. All right, so now we're back at the street where we started the walk, at the steep hill. And if you want to see the wooden houses from what they look like from the other side, it's like this. So you can see this one, for example, number 46. This was the more traditional wooden houses back in the days. And you can see also, compared to the more modern house over here, that they look very different. So these houses were from long, I don't really know how old they are. Easily more than 150, I would say. But let's continue. We're heading this direction. I think you can kind of see the highest points in a far distance over here. And there's also a nice neighborhood just on the other side, looking just as nice as these ones. So let's continue. And I found some even more nice houses over here. Check this one out. It's called Duvågren. Kind of the same look at the old one on the other side of the bridge. And check this street out. All the houses are the wooden ones, the old ones. This one is super small, next to another beautiful, of course, but a more stone house. But check this one out. And there was another yellow one, of course, or the mustard. You can even see in the back there are a few more. I cannot see over here. Let's see if I can show you guys. This is what it looks like on the other side. I guess I have to review the footage when I get back home. But these were the few ones on this side. And check the orange one, number 10 there. This also looks pretty beautiful, and you have probably an outdoor storage. And I don't even know what this is. It says AB Stadsholmen. I don't really know what sign that is. Looks pretty cool. But let's continue. Now it seems like we actually facing the last street on our journey, and I actually found this. It says Gamla Lundagatan over here, and it's a protected area. And it also said that Kinnaviksberget is the highest natural lookout point in Stockholm, actually. And here is some pictures of probably the old version of This is from 1906. Looks actually pretty similar. Here you have the same type of the houses, number 6A. And it looks super similar to the other wooden houses that we saw just a minute ago. It seems like there are a few ones of them preserved here also. I actually never been into one of these. It would be nice to be checking them out from the inside. Maybe we'll find someone that knows someone. And over here, looks, it's a building. I mean, this color is of course the same, but here we have the green one, which are usually the accents. I'll check this low one out. And you can see the yeah, they're not from yesterday. And you have the chimney over here. It looks super cool. I think we're gonna take just a right over here, and then we might be able to spot where we are heading to. I check this one out, the red one. Super beautiful. I don't even know if it's actually people living here, or if there's some kind of company or city, or for some reason. Wow, check this one out. This one is also very beautiful. Very small cozy house. I think we're gonna walk this way, because I remember that high chimney over there. There was actually a few houses over here. I can't see from here, but it looks like an ideal. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it would be a wreck after all these steep hills, but it wasn't. Wow, check this one out. It says protection. Oh wow, it's a small nice house. Yep, looks like there is some kind of mountain over here. So let's see if we can walk the last way up here and see if the view actually is any better than all the other viewpoints that we've seen. Yeah, it looks very nice. You can actually see all the way around, even the other side of Södermalm from here. Let's see if there's a sign or something where the highest point is. Maybe it's on this hill over here. Yeah, it must be over here. Might be some old text saying the highest point, but yeah, this is the highest point of Stockholm, guys. It looks pretty beautiful. You can see all of Kungsholmen over here. We started our journey today right over there. You have city center, you have Riddarholmen over here, and the old town, the old quarters. And we've been walking all the way through the areas over here and ended up here. There is some kind of factory down here. I don't really know what it is, but it looks pretty nice actually. This is one of my favorite areas in Stockholm actually. It's called Norrmälarstrand. Very beautiful. So I think that's gonna be enough of a mountain climb for today. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.